Hello everyone, welcome to the Crypto Duo channel. Responding to the requests of our channel subscribers, today I'm going to talk about a project that is a pioneer in building a Layer 1 protocol, specifically designed for DeFi. My friends, we're going to analyze Radix. I'll cover its history, creators, technology, partnerships, and its potential price for the future. First of all, if you're here for the first time, I always divide the video into sections below for your convenience. But I'd be really happy if you could watch the whole video. And if you could click the like button already, I'd be very grateful. The intention is to get this video to more cryptocurrency fans like you and me. And if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, take the opportunity to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. So let's get started, folks. Radix was created by Dan Hughes. Dan discovered Bitcoin in 2012, and in May 2013, he created Immuni, which would later become Radix. For the next 5 years, Dan worked on consensus architectures to solve the scalability problem. In 2017, Radix received funding from Tavet, co-founder of TransferWise and Local Globe, a European VC, and the project was renamed Radix, with Piers Ridyard taking over as CEO. In the same year, Dan invented Cerberus, a consensus algorithm that offers unlimited linear scalability, making it possible for the network to support decentralized applications, especially in the area of decentralized finance, DeFi. In 2020, Radix launched Radix Tokens, Jersey Limited, a token issuer and holder of the Radix Foundation's treasury. Also in 2020, Radix conducted another coin sale with the goal of raising $28 million, but only managed to raise 46% of the target, which was 12.84 million. Radix's public mainnet, named Olympia, was launched in July 2021 after 4 years of active development and testing since the project's announcement in September 2017. On December 15th of the same year, Radix released a toolchain called Alexandria, where the project's smart contract programming language, Scripto, was launched. My friends, Radix is a cryptocurrency used for staking, paying transaction fees, and accessing decentralized finance, DeFi. Radix is a decentralized ledger that supports the creation of decentralized applications, dApps, and uses a proof-of-stake protocol. The network is designed to allow developers to build quickly without worrying about hacks or exploits. Radix's technology uses a consensus protocol called Cerberus, which is a parallel Byzantine fault-tolerant BFT protocol. The Cerberus protocol works by dividing a blockchain network into multiple constituent parts known as shards, which run in parallel. Transactions are processed atomically in any of the shards with defined rules for sequencing transactions, merging blockchain history, and avoiding confusion. The Cerberus protocol also allows scalability through parallelism. The Radix engine breaks down the functions of a DLT application into independent and functional components. These components are treated as separate entities, allowing them to be updated independently. Then, the Radix engine converts these components into discrete finite state machines easily understood by Cerberus in its fragmentable language. Scripto is a smart contract language developed by the Radix engine to simplify the development of decentralized applications, dApps. Based on Rust, it allows developers to focus on their business logic while the Radix engine handles the secure handling of assets. Scripto uses an asset-oriented approach, enabling the creation of tokens and NFTs and storing them in temporary containers called buckets before moving them to a permanent container called the vault. This facilitates direct interaction with assets and encourages the creation of next-generation DeFi dApps. To simplify understanding, let's use an analogy. Imagine a blockchain as an archipelago of islands, each with its own self-sufficient economy. However, when there are many people doing business, the roads between the islands become congested and trade is compromised. Here's the solution: shardization. This is akin to dividing the archipelago into several sub-islands or smaller islands, each processing transactions separately. It's like having dozens or hundreds of islands, each with its own economy. However, a challenge arises. Communication between these islands becomes more complex. Many popular blockchain platforms lack this mechanism for inter-island communication, something enthusiasts call atomic composability. Thus, applications on one island cannot easily communicate with applications on other islands, limiting many crucial use cases for DeFi. Here's where Radix shines with its innovative solution, the Cerberus Consensus Protocol. With Cerberus, the shards function more like fast boats than islands. Whenever transactions need to occur between these boats, they come together and connect temporarily. This ensures that trade between the boats is continuous and effective. After the transaction is completed, the boats disconnect and can operate independently again. Imagine millions of fast boats operating autonomously, coming together when needed to communicate. Radix can scale infinitely because Cerberus can create unlimited shards or fast boats. The more fast boats, the larger the platform, and the more transactions can be processed simultaneously. And all of this happens without losing the benefits of feeless transactions across the platform. With Cerberus at its core, Radix is the only platform designed from the ground up to meet the needs of the new world of decentralized finance. It's a revolutionary evolution for decentralized platforms. Unlimited scalability, impressive speed, and universal and seamless communication. One thing I need to clarify is that there is Radix Coin and eRadix token. Let me explain. In terms of technology, they are the same thing. The only difference is that eRadix is an ERC20 token compatible with Ethereum, which can be used to transfer value on the Ethereum network and the Radix network. eRadix tokens can be converted into native Radix tokens at a 1.1 ratio. This means that eRadix holders can access Radix network functionalities without converting their tokens to fiat currency. eRadix was launched in November 2020 to facilitate the adoption of Radix technology by developers and users already familiar with the Ethereum network. Now that we understand how Radix technology works, let's talk about some of its partnerships. I'll mention some partnerships, but I won't explain each one in detail as that would make the video too long. I'll leave the link below for those who are curious to check them out. So Radix has partnerships with some of the most prominent projects in the crypto market in terms of technology. It has partnerships with Chainlink, Messari, Stakehound, Argent, Object Computing, and no other, Ren Protocol, Expolab, Copper, Interledger Protocol, Infura, Cartesia, and IOTA. Speaking of Chainlink, there's a highly detailed video on the channel where I provide a complete analysis of Chainlink. I'll leave the link on your right. If you get a chance to watch it, please don't forget to leave a like. Now, regarding Radix staking. Radix staking is a secure and decentralized process. Users don't need to run a validation node to stake their tokens. Validator nodes are selected through a voting process, which helps ensure that the network is secure and decentralized. Radix staking rewards are calculated based on the number of tokens staked and the duration they are staked for. Rewards are paid in Radix tokens every 24 hours. The minimum required stake is 90 XRD. Now let's talk about tokenomics. The tokenomics of Radix XDR and eRadix XDR are based on a zero inflation model, meaning the total supply of tokens is fixed at 24 billion. Radix tokens are used for staking. Radix token holders can stake their tokens to help secure the network. Payment of transaction fees. Transaction fees on the Radix network are paid in Radix tokens. Governance. Radix token holders can vote on network governance proposals. On the other hand, eRadix tokens can be used for transferring value between the Ethereum network and the Radix network, purchasing goods and services on the Radix network, providing liquidity to pools on the Uniswap platform. The vesting schedule for Radix and eRadix is as follows. 12 billion tokens were allocated at the genesis of the network. 6 billion tokens are in circulation. 2.4 billion tokens are locked in the stablecoin reserve. The tokens locked in the stablecoin reserve will be released over a period of 10 years. The stablecoin reserve is a reserve of Radix tokens used to stabilize the price of the Radix token. The tokens from the stablecoin reserve can be used to buy or sell Radix tokens on the open market. When eRadix tokens are distributed, token holders will own 99% of the locked tokens and 1% unlocked, resulting in an estimated initial circulating supply of no more than 42 million eRadix tokens. To balance the supply and demand of eRadix tokens in the market price of eRadix tokens will determine how many eRadix tokens are unlocked. The unlocking mechanism is designed to promote a supply and demand equilibrium. These 99% of locked eRadix tokens will remain locked until the 1-week simple moving average. SMA, of eRadix tokens reaches the following price milestones. Folks, a total of 441 billion eRadix tokens have been distributed as locked and unlocked tokens on the Ethereum public ledger. This chart shows the proposed distribution, ceteris paribus, as a percent of the initial supply. The initiation of the Radix ledger will kickstart the network emission by the Radix ledger. This network emission is capped at 12 billion Radix tokens over a minimum period of 40 years. Therefore, a maximum of 24 billion Radix tokens is expected to be generated by the Radix protocol over a 40-year period. 18.3% will be issued as eRadix tokens on the Radix network. 31.6% will be pre-allocated as Radix tokens at the start of the Radix ledger, and the remaining 50% will be released as new network emission. Out of the 12 billion tokens issued or tradable for Radix tokens on the Radix public ledger, 2.4 billion are locked in the stablecoin reserve, and 4.41 billion will have already been issued as eRadix tokens, leaving 5.19 billion to be unlocked through the price-based unlocking mechanism on the Radix ledger, mainnet. The distribution of Radix tokens on the Radix ledger can be seen in this screenshot. The vesting schedule for Radix and eRadix was designed to ensure a healthy and balanced token distribution for the network. Now let's focus on Radix alone. Radix has a maximum supply of 24 billion coins, with a total circulating supply of 42.69%, which is equivalent to 10.2 billion coins. Its fully diluted market value is around $1.22 billion, and its market capitalization is $530 million. The daily trading volume is approximately $1.05 million. At the time of this video, Radix is ranked 489th in the cryptocurrency ranking according to the CoinMarketCap website. If you're interested in buying Radix, it's available for trading on various exchanges, including KuCoin, Bitfinex, Gate.io, CoinEx, among others. Now, regarding their social media presence, Radix has around 205.5 thousand followers on Twitter, approximately 9.2 thousand followers on Reddit, about 18.7 thousand members on Telegram, approximately 23.3 thousand followers on Discord, and about 7.5 thousand followers in the community section of the CoinMarketCap website. Now, folks, let's talk about the price history and what 1,000 reais or dollars invested in Radix could be worth in the next bull market. Radix became available on the open market in September 2021 at a price of around 0.16. It dropped to no tenders on October 21st, but then reached an all-time high of 0.65 on November 14th. Radix hit its all-time low of 0.3 on November 29th, 2022. Currently, Radix is priced at 0.5 cents. According to the CoinDataFlow website, Radix could reach a maximum of 0.41 cents. This means that if you buy $1,000 worth of Radix today and sell it when it reaches the price of 0.41 cents, you would have a return of approximately 6,933s, which is more than a 693% return. Folks, with a price of 0.41 cents, the fully diluted market value would be 9.8 billion. Now, for the long term, around 2030, price predictions are much more aggressive. Just to give you an idea, some websites speculate a minimum of 0.85 cents and a maximum of 1.05 cents. I'm not sure if Radix could reach such a multiple of 1.05 cents, but if it ever does, it would result in a return of 19.317 or more than 1931%. This price of 1.5 cents would give Radix a fully diluted market value of $25.22 billion, which I don't think is impossible. Now, folks, in my opinion, I found the tokenomics quite confusing. Personally, I believe there are better projects out there that can provide a higher return. Of course, everything will depend on the adoption of the protocol. What's interesting for Radix enthusiasts is that it has some unique features. First, it has a unique asset-oriented programming language aimed at improving the experience for Web3 and DeFi developers. It also has the Radix engine, considered the world's first DeFi machine, meaning it's a unique virtual machine. Lastly, it has a unique consensus algorithm, Cerberus, which interlaces consensus across a vast, infinite space of shards, with each transaction being cross-shard and atomic. This is what gives Cerberus its unique combination of atomic composability with linear scalability. So, what do you think of this project, folks? Is it worth investing your hard-earned money in this project? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. But that's it, folks. Unfortunately, none of us have a crystal ball to predict the future, or else we'd all be millionaires. I'd like to remind you that this video is not financial advice. It's for educational purposes only. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like as an incentive, as this video took a lot of work. Feel free to share it with your friends or acquaintances who are interested in Radix. And if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, now might be a great opportunity. Last but not least, if you want to stay updated in the crypto world, consider visiting the Crypto Duo net website. Thank you for watching the video and see you next time.